Hi there, I'm Fionna Mason, the daughter of Doctors Haley King and Tim Mason, the owners of Brock Street Animal Hospital. I am the filmer and editor for all of Brock Street Animal Hospital's videos, and sometimes I'm the translator when my mom can't understand the drive-thru worker at Tim Hortons.
I could not understand what that girl was saying.
Assorted, she asked if you wanted assorted.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
I really like the work that I get to do, and quite frankly, I don't think I'm too bad at it. That being said, I clearly still have a lot to learn. That's why when my mom told me about Sarah, I was really intrigued. Sarah is a client at Brock Street Animal Hospital who happens to practice pet photography in her spare time with her dog Apollo. As someone who's interested in photography and cinematography, I thought I might be able to learn a lot from meeting with Sarah. So that's what my mom and I decided to do.
Hi there, Dr. Haley King here from the Brock Street Animal Hospital in Whitby. We have decided that we would like to do a series of videos focusing on our clients and their pets. So today we're going to go and meet Sarah and her dog Apollo and her cat Stafka. So I've got my Timbits, got something for Apollo, got something for Stafka, and we're on our way.
A short drive, a friendly introduction, and many Timbits later, we were ready to start our day. It all began by talking about how my mom met Sarah.
So I first met Sarah not quite a year ago. And I think the first appointment it was with both Stafka and Apollo. And she was a super nice lady. Her pets were both very well behaved, gorgeous boys. And so we just sort of hit it off right away, I would say. And both the dog and cat have conditions that require kind of ongoing care. So as a result of that, we have seen Sarah lots in the past year. Sometimes that would be because Apollo or Stafka needed a follow-up visit for something. Many times it would be that Sarah's coming into the clinic to pick up medication or food. And so over the months we got to know her quite well, and she always has a good story, and she always has a big smile on her face. And one of the things that we learned about her is that she is a very talented photographer.
Just over a year ago, a friend of mine recommended Brock Street Animal Hospital, and I went through with the two pets, both of which are quite high maintenance animals. And I met Dr. Haley and Dr. Tim, and we hit it off, and we solved a whole lot of problems about the dog very quickly, which was wonderful. And we've maintained a really good relationship. And my cats and my dog don't even mind going to the vet anymore. South Africa, I had my own photography studio. Used to do a lot of work with schools and children, but I really enjoyed the pet side, and I used to freelance for 2 pet magazines. I did a lot of studio shoots with animals, and I really enjoy working with animals. And now we're in Canada, I don't work as a photographer, but I spend a lot of time photographing my own pets and other people's dogs. Mostly dogs, because dogs are easier to photograph than cats. When I photograph dogs mainly, I make quite a fool of myself. I make a lot of really silly noises, and I always carry a lot of treats. And I try to get down to the animal's level so you get a good perspective rather than shooting from above, because you never get an idea of how big the dog is or the dog's expression if you're going to point a camera from shoulder height down at a dog. So it's important to get down on the ground with the dog. And always remember what the breed is meant to look like, so that you try and bring out the good features of the breed. So with the German Shepherd, you're going to be looking at the big ears and the coat color. Make sure you bring out the good features. I really enjoyed tracking Apollo's progress through photography and being able to look back at pictures of him as he's matured into a lovely adult dog. And I love the fact that he is so expressive. So every photo he looks different, and it just never gets boring.
Not only was it really interesting for an aspiring artist like myself to meet with someone like Sarah, whose work I really admire, but it was also quite a heartwarming experience. Obviously, Apollo and Stafka are a huge part of Sarah's life, and it shows in their bond. A combination of Sarah's love of her pets and my mom's passion for animal care strengthened Sarah's bond with her pets and created a really great relationship with my mom, which is super important when it comes to getting to know the people who care for our beloved pets.
Both animals have been around the world with us. They were both born in South Africa, and they've both lived in London and the US and Canada. And sometimes it's trying having to find new vets. So we're very grateful to find a veterinary practice that we're really, really comfortable in.
Huge thank you goes out to Sarah for allowing us to work with her and Apollo on this video. If you want to check out more of Sarah's amazing photography, both of her Instagram accounts will be linked in the description. If there are any clients out there watching this and you have a good story that you'd be willing to share, talk to the staff about it next time you come into the clinic, or you can email us at brockstreetanimalhospital@gmail.com.